Here's why you play Liu Bang as a roamer in Honor of Kings. First off, he has excellent team protection with his shielding abilities, allowing him to absorb damage for allies and turn fights in their favor. His global teleport provides unmatched map presence, letting him quickly assist teammates in crucial moments. Liu Bang also has great tankiness for initiation, giving him the ability to initiate fights and lock down enemies. However, he has limited damage output, meaning he relies on teammates to secure kills. Additionally, his ultimate has a delay, requiring good timing and coordination to be effective. Liu Bang's passive, Royal Ambition, grants him 1 mark every second, stacking up to 4 marks. When he performs a basic attack, he expands all marks to deal additional magical damage. If he has 4 marks, his basic attack becomes ranged and deals significantly higher damage. This passive helps Liu Bang poke enemies and deal decent chip damage over time. Liu Bang's first skill, Dominator's Shield, grants him a protective shield for 5 seconds. If the shield remains intact, it detonates to deal magical damage to nearby enemies. He can manually detonate it after 1.5 seconds, but if the shield is broken by an enemy, the explosion will only deal half the damage. This skill is crucial for absorbing incoming attacks and initiating fights. Liu Bang's second skill, Staggering Charge, allows him to dash forward, dealing magical damage to enemies in his path. The longer he charges the ability, the more damage it deals, and it also stuns enemies upon impact. If the charge is interrupted or cancelled, the cooldown is reduced by a percentage. This skill is great for engaging fights, disrupting enemies, and repositioning when needed. Liu Bang's ultimate ability, Battlefield Command, allows him to select a teammate and channel for 2.2 seconds, granting them a shield. After the channel, he teleports to the target, gaining movement speed and healing himself and nearby allies. Additionally, he fully charges Staggering Charge for 10 seconds. He can cancel the channeling early, teleporting instantly and dealing magical damage in an area, but this removes the shield and healing effect. This ability provides excellent global presence and allows Liu Bang to turn fights around by reinforcing teammates in critical moments. A typical skill combo for Liu Bang is to start with his ultimate to teleport to an ally and reinforce them, cast first skill to absorb damage, second skill to initiate with a stun, then use first skill again to detonate a shield, and finally finish off with basic attacks to maximize passive damage output. Moving on to builds, I usually build Crimson Shadow Redemption, Roots of Tranquility, Blazing Cape, Succubus Cloak, Ominous Premonition, and finally Overlord's Plate Mail. These are the arcanas that go along with this build. As for common skills, the best common skills for Liu Bang in my opinion is Execute, which helps secure kills, or even Flash, which provides extra mobility for engaging or escaping. Liu Bang counters low mobility heroes as his ultimate allows him to quickly engage against them. He also counters squishy backline heroes since his teleport and stun can catch them off guard. However, burst damage mages and marksmen can counter Liu Bang as they can break his shield before he can utilize it effectively. Anti-shield heroes also counter Liu Bang since they can reduce shields, making his defense weaker. You should max first skill first for stronger shields and damage, and max second skill next for increased mobility and crowd control. Most importantly, upgrade the ultimate whenever available. Liu Bang excels at protecting his teammates and initiating fights. His ultimate's delay requires planning, so communicate with your allies if possible to maximize its effectiveness. Use your first skill to absorb damage before engaging, ensuring you survive longer in fights. Charge your second skill for maximum range when initiating, but be mindful of interruptions. Since Liu Bang relies on team coordination, always keep track of your allies' positions and be ready to teleport into crucial fights. His passive damage boost can poke enemies during downtime, but don't rely on it for primary damage. Lastly, always position yourself strategically. Your ultimate's teleportation can be a game changer if used correctly. That wraps up our guide for Liu Bang as a roamer in Honor of Kings. Master his shielding, teleportation, and initiation skills to provide unmatched utility to your team. Good luck in the battle.